Welcome to MathByTheNumbers.com, the home of my Math Flashcard Trainer, a Java-based program that's fun, effective, and easy to use. Hello, my name is Harold, and I'll be your guide through this demonstration video. As I mentioned, this is a Java program, which means you need to have Java's free runtime environment installed on your desktop or laptop before you can download the software. I have provided a link to Java's website on my homepage. Your operating system and monitor resolution may affect the appearance of some of the features that appear in the trainer. Now let's look inside the trainer. When the trainer opens, it opens the Home tab. There are 10 tabs in all: Home, Rules, Add, Subtract, Multiply, Divide, Mixed, Xtable, Sheets, and Stats. We'll go up to the Rules tab and select that. In the Rules tab, there are 3 sections: Player's Name, Game Rules, and Skill Level. I'll enter my name in the Player's Name section. The Game Rules I'm going to leave for you to read on your own. The Skill Level section is the brains of the trainer. The values that are entered into these boxes affect how the trainer performs. By default, they start at 10. We can adjust those, which we will in a little bit. There's also an Enable Stop Answer box. When unchecked, it enables Stop Answer, and when checked, it disables the Stop Answer. You'll see what that is in a little bit too. We'll leave it unchecked. We'll go over and select Enter. You'll notice the numbers are all moved to the left, as well as my name. Whenever a value is changed in one of these boxes, you need to hit Enter to register it. Let's go up to the Add tab for now. Addition section opens. The Play button is highlighted, so let's select Play. And the problem is generated. As fast as you can select that, either using a mouse or a keypad, new problems are generated. Let's say you get stuck. Just hit Stop. Think for a moment of what your best answer might be. Select that, hit equals. If you get really stuck, hit Answer. This will give you the answer in the section. Hit equals and go on. Let's say you make a mistake. Say, whoops, not yet, try again. Just hit that. Think again for the answer. Select Answer. If you get an answer you think is wrong, just hit Clear and then try again. Gives you the answer. Now let's hit Stop. Now let's say you want to see what you did on that particular section. Let's go up to Stats. Go down and hit Retrieve Data, and the statistics table has been populated with data. Your name is put at the top, the date that you played it, what the condition of the Stop Answer button was, time started, time stopped, what the skill level setting was, the timer and second setting, the number of problems you did, the number of times you clicked the answer button, the number of mistakes you made, the number of correct answers, the percent correct, and how long it took you to do it, 40 seconds. You could have played all those sections just like that and then print and kept this whole thing. And if you want to, you can select Print Data. And when the dialog box opens, you can print that and you can have a copy of what you've done. You don't have to print it. You can just keep playing, and it'll just reset these every time you play a new game. And if you find one you really like, just print it. Let's go up the rules. Get down and we'll check that. We'll make this 30 in subtraction. Make this 5 seconds. We'll go back and we re-entered those. Now we're going to go up to Subtract. I'm going to select Play. You notice the problems are a little harder sometimes. And the time went down. So we have to be a little faster. Potentially what we're doing because we have less time. And the problems are a little harder. You can't stop it. Stop Answer buttons don't work. So I'm going to let this run out and show you what's next. Let's say it catches you. And it says we had 8 correct answers. Let's go up to Stats. Retrieve Data. So it tells us in subtraction the stable Stop Answer was checked, what time we started, what time we stopped, what the skill level was, the number of seconds, number of problems, number of mistakes, number correct, 100%. It took us 25 seconds to do that. You could have done that for all of those with the disabled Stop Answer button checked, and you could print that if you want to have a record of that. So this box, checked or unchecked, it turns the Stop Answer button off, and then you're just playing against the clock. And you can adjust this clock to 60 seconds, all of 60 seconds. I'll go right here to Add real quick and show you that. So now we have 60 seconds. So you can just spend time doing that, or you can stop it in this section, so it doesn't really matter too much, but it makes a difference if this is checked more. But I wanted to show you that. And also, addition can be set to 99,998. Subtraction can be set to 99,998. Multiplication can be set to 9,998. And division can be set to 198. And it registers those. And this is an overflow here. But for the sake of this, I'm going to make this a little bit easier. I'm going to set that to 999. Let's set that there at 99. Let's go and set the multiplication to 10. And I'll set division to 10 also. Enter that. Now we're going to go up to the Sheets tab and show you something over there. Now this is a worksheet section. Let's go right down to addition, select addition, and you notice based on those values set over in the rules tab, it generated these addition problems. There's 30 of them organized. Print dialog opens. If you have more than one student or need more than one copy, just select as many as you need and hit OK. It'll print those. As soon as it prints that, select answer key, and it gives you the answer key to those problems. Select print, and it'll print it for you. Subtractions is the same way. Print that, and print the answer key. Multiplication, select print, the answer key. Division, print that, answer key. And then mixed, print that, and the answer key. If you generate one and you don't like it, just generate it again. It'll keep giving you a new one, and it'll reset the answer key. So if something doesn't look right to you, you just reset it. You can clear it, but that does the same thing there. And then print what you would like to keep, and then print the answer key for it. Let's go back to the Rules tab. And that's all based on these settings. You can reset them and make them higher. Well, let's go look at addition real quick here. See what. Let's press play. Now see how hard the problem's got. Now we gave ourselves 60 seconds. So you can sit down and figure this one out if you want to. You got it. And if you get stuck, just stop it and take a piece of paper, figure it out, and put the answer in. Or select answer, equals, and goes on. Now it makes it a lot harder if that's checked, but that gives us some flexibility to really challenge ourselves. Now let's look at the multiplication section real quick here. Multiplication opens. We can select answer. We can just solve the problem. Just learn your multiplication tables this way. It's really good. If you get stumped for a minute, just hit stop. Think of your best answer, equals, and go on. That's it, stop, and then I showed you the stats tab, it'll just keep track of it. Back to rules. And you can change these values to make them easier or harder, or you can stop the clock. Let's go over and look at the X table. X table is a multiplication table. Where the cursor hovers over, it gives you the value that those problems at the intersection, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, 11 times 5 is 55, 14 times 8 is 112, all the way down to 20 times 15, which is 300. So there's 300 of those in here, plus 0 times 0. This is a really fun tool. I think you're really going to like it. One thing I haven't covered, mixed, this symbol changes. It goes plus, to minus, to times, to division randomly, so you have to be on your toes for that. I've covered, I believe, all the features of the trainer. You can do more with it as you change the values, but that covers the foundations and the fundamentals of it. I'd like to thank you for choosing MathByTheNumbers.com, my math flashcard trainer, a proven effective teacher-approved math learning resource. As you use the trainer, your math foundations will improve and be strengthened. I also like to ask you to tell your friends about MathByTheNumbers.com so others can be helped as well. Thank you again, and remember, math can be fun.